And the bizarre question, you see it building up, and then we get a question that says the next term of the sequence is going up in sixes, so we'll get 27. And explain how you worked out your answer. You added 6. The expression for the nth term of the sequence is 5n plus 2, right in the first 3 terms. Well, n is your number of term. So if we said the first 3 terms, n would be 1, 2, and 3. And if you think about it here, we've got n, and then we're going to times it by 5, and then we're going to add 2. That's what it tells us to do. So if I've got my term, it's the first term, so 1 times 5 is 5, add 2 is 7. So there's my first one. Then we do 2. 2 times 5 is 10, add 2 is 12. And then 3 times 5 is 15, add 2 is 17. We're then asked here to actually work out the nth term itself. And the way we do that is we notice there's a gap of 3 each time, so what we try is 3n. That produces the 3 times table. And then you're looking from here to here. What do you do to go from 12 to 11, 9 to 8, 6 to 5, 3 to 2, and so on? Well, you take 1, so your answer is 3n, take away 1. Question 17, mark the centre of enlargement on a diagram. If you actually draw lines from the similar points through them, and I'm just going to do this quite roughly because I've not got a ruler on here, you'll find they all go through this point here. So it's through 0, 1. The scale factor, if you look at the straight side, that's 3. And this is 9, so it's got 3 times bigger on the side, so therefore the scale factor will be 3. Another shape P has perimeter of 20, so I'll probably just draw and say, right, okay, that's 20 all the way around. Enlarge by a scale factor of 5 to form shape Q. So when we're looking at Q, it's got 5 times bigger in the lengths, so it's just 20 times 5, which is 100. We've then got question 18. Andrew and Lucy want to find the most common vowels in the books. The record how often each letter appears in the first sentence. The results from the first sentence, Andrew's book. So this one here is Andrew's book. And then underneath we've got Lucy's book, and that is then a pie chart. The question itself is saying, use these results to decide whose sentence contains a higher proportion of the letter E. Shall you decide? So the first thing to do is look at E. So look at E on here and say, right, well, what do we know about E? We know that E has shown up 4 times. We know that E has shown up 4 times out of, and if I add them up now, we've got 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, and then 12. So let's add them up. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we've got 4 out of 25. Then underneath, E here is shown up 36 degrees out of 360 degrees. So let's make this simpler. If we divide both by 6, I'll get 6 over 60. And then divide both by 6 again, I get 1/10. So this is the 1/10. Up here, we've then got 4 out of 25. So if I've got 4 out of 25 and 1/10, let's try and make them the same. So let's make them out of 100. So if I times this here by 4, I get 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 24 is 100, and then down here if I times this by 10, I then get 10 over 100. So if we've now got 16 out of 100 and 10 out of 100, then which one has got the higher proportion? Andrew, is it Andrew, sorry? Yeah, Andrew's book, and then you say the difference. 6 over 100, and that's the case. Okay, so therefore we've done that. And then the next part says, Andrew says E is the most common vowel in my book. Why might it be wrong? Because all he's done is taken the first sentence, so he needs a larger sample to definitely make that case.